things color. That's right, the color red, the color orange, yellow, blue, and we might even see some purple. So as we move through this episode, I want you to see how many colors you can find. As we get started, I want to take you on a little adventure to one of my favorite bookstores. Let's go! an amazing bookstore. I love the gems and all of the special things that the store has to offer. The best part about it is that they have children's books. And I'm going to share one of my favorite books that I found. Let's take a listen.
We love to read.
This Jazz Man by Karen Earhart. Pictures by R.G. Roth. This jazz man, he plays one. He plays rhythm with his thumb. With a snap, snap, snazzy snap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man scats with the band.
Shuffle step, shim sham, hop step.
This jazz man, he plays too. He makes music with his shoes. With a tap, tap, shuffle, slap, give the man a hand. This jazz man stomps with the band.
Ticka-tucka, slap, pop, pop.
This jazz man, he plays three. He plays congas tween his knees. With a bippity-bop, poppity-pop, give the man a hand. This jazz man pounds with the band.
Bring it on home, now you're cooking.
This jazz man, he plays four. He conducts them through the score. With a 1 and a 2 and a, give the man a hand. This jazz man, he leads the band.
Beep, bam, bam, bop, bop, beep, bop.
This jazz man, he plays five. He plays bebop, he plays jive. With the beetle-de-bop, bop, bop, give the man a hand. This jazz man blows with the band.
Chicka-chee, chicka-chee, bubba-da, bubba-da, bubba-da.
This jazz man, he plays six. He plays solos with his sticks. With the bump, bump, booda, bump, bump, give the man a hand. This jazz man beats with the band.
Doodly doodly, doo doo, doo doo.
This jazz man, he plays seven. He plays notes that rise to heaven. With a toot toot doodly doot, give the man a hand. This jazz man wails with the band.
Ding dinkle, ding ding, bling bling.
This jazz man, he plays eight. He plays keys all 88. With the tink plink plinkle dink, give the man a hand. This jazz man swings with the band.
Dum 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 dum.
This jazz man, he plays nine. He plucks strings that sound divine. With a thimp thump, dumple thump, give the man a hand. This jazz man jams with the band. These jazz men, they play 10. We beg them to play again. With an encore, we want more. Give them all a hand. These jazz men make one great band.
It's time for crafts.
For our craft today, we're going to need a paintbrush and 3 different colors of paints: yellow, blue, and red. Let's start off by putting some yellow on the center of our paper. With your paintbrush, you're going to make nice, long, vertical stroke lines in the center of your paper. This is going to be the color that we start with to create our colorful rainbow. Dip your paintbrush in water, get it nice and clean, because now
we're gonna move on to our second color. The second color we're gonna use is red. Now, when we mix it with the color yellow, what color do you think it might create? Let's find out. If you guessed the color orange, you're correct. Red mixed with yellow creates the color orange. Be sure not to add too much red because you still want to make sure you can see your orange tint. If you need to add in a little bit more yellow to make your orange stand out even more, go for it. Now we're gonna move on to creating a simple shade of red. Remember those nice long strokes. And have fun with your paintbrush. Wow, you can really see how our red looks different from our orange and how our orange looks different from our yellow. Red is one of our primary colors, which means that we can mix red with another color such as yellow to create a secondary color such as orange. Now we're gonna move on to a different color. Oh, look at that napkin. I love how you can create colors on that as well. Our next primary color that we're going to use is blue. Before that, I wanted to add a little bit more yellow to my paper. Now we'll get our blue color and we'll mix it together with our yellow. Can you guess what color mixed with blue and yellow What color does that make? That's right! It makes the color green. A primary color such as blue mixed with another primary color such as yellow creates the color green. You can continue to mix the blue and the yellow together to create the green shade that you like. Now we're gonna add some blue to our paper. And we're gonna add blue all the way across to the end of our paper. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Now we just have one more color to create. Can you guess what it is? You got it! The color purple. Blue mixed with red creates the color purple. The color purple is a secondary color, just like green and orange. Once you've created your rainbow palette, you can start to make another creation, which I'm going to show you next.
with as many colors as you can. And while you visit places, I want you to find as many colors as you can. Before we leave for the day, I want you to come on one last adventure through the park, and you can count as many colors as you can find. More fun and creativity. I'll see you then.